Welcome to our fifth and final video for the motivational themes. This one we're going to explore one that we all know really well. It's happiness, pleasure, enjoyment. And the reason we all know this is because we live in the wealthiest country in the history of the world. Money rules everything around us. And for that, we're going to talk about a story in the Bible about the rich fool, where God's kind of exploring what money actually does to us when we worship that.
Yeah, so Jesus tells a story, and he starts out by warning everyone around him against all kinds of greed. And he talks about a rich young fool who had an abundant harvest. You see, he already had barns. He had plenty for himself. But as he got more and more wealthy, he decided he was going to build bigger barns to store his grain, and he was going to take it easy. Right? And there's this one part of that where the rich young fool says, I'm going to eat, drink, and be merry, which is such a common thing in our country.
Right. Everyone says that. But what's crazy is people say that's biblical, which it is. Yet the phrase right after that, God literally says, you fool, you're going to be stripped of all of this, and you won't even go through tonight.
Right. So that lifestyle ends in a tragedy.
But here's the deal. God wants us to be happy, and He created things to be enjoyable. But are we going after the substance, or are we going after the source of all pleasure and all happiness and contentment?
Right. So how do we know if we're being controlled by happiness, by pursuing happiness, rather than just enjoying things the way God intended for us to enjoy?
Well, there's probably some lies internally that we believe, like your life's boring and you're not happy, or you're too poor to experience anything good in this life, or you get on any social media
And you're scrolling and you're just seeing
life after
amazing
life.
things.
Yeah, that you're like, this is not my life, this is not my life, my life's terrible comparatively.
Yeah, it's mundane.
Right. So that's really the tragedy. You're not even present to experience who God is in the moment, because you're always seeking something more than what you have in front of you.
But the truth is that God is right where we are. And that means that the creator of the universe and the creator of all of the things that we seek our happiness in is with us, and that He's the source of our happiness.
Right.
And Jesus warns against us putting our pleasure and our hope in things that He's created versus in Him. He
Right.
says, what would it profit a man if he should gain the whole world, meaning have everything in your barns and all this leisure?
Your McMansions, your boats, all
Right.
that stuff, right?
Right, and the perfect vacation Instagram life. But if you have all of that and then you lose your soul, you lose your relationship with Him, which is the source of everything.
Right. It actually reminds me of our response. Like if it's true that the Creator is the source of all pleasure, joy, and happiness, and not just His created things, that in Esther 4 it says perhaps we were created for just this moment, which is connecting to God where we are to experience Him in what's happening around us. And I don't think that's something that actually happens a lot in our culture. We always want the next thing. We always want more. And because of that, we always feel bored in the present, rather than saying, what if you were created for this moment right now?
Right, the people right in front of you that you can engage with, or
Right.
just spending time with God alone.
Right.
Actually connecting with Him and not being the source of happiness.
So the way to turn a tragedy into a triumph is to stop finding your meaning into the things that are created, which are just dead things, and actually go to the living God, which is the source of every good thing to give to us.
Right, and when we seek His kingdom first, when we seek Him first, then everything else gets added to us.